between Boston and Providence. It's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Indianapolis Colts and the New England Patriots. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. And pick up 3 or maybe 4 plays made on defense by Jordan Brooks.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Right back to him on 1st down. Good blocking to the 15. And he's in. What a drive. Touchdown, Patriots. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. No problem there on the extra point, and the Pats will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First carry for the Auburn alum. Bixby. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
At the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bixby. Good running there, getting close to midfield. Let's mark them there. And a 1st down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Once again, it's Bixby. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Frankie Luvu there to make the play defensively.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. In motion is Warren. A second down throw for Stroud. On the run to the right. Down the field. He's got Warren. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 31 yards.
17-yard line.
18. What's up? Hey, south.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That'll be incomplete with a penalty flag down. It looked like someone was across early. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
From the gun, here's Stroud. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Stroud. There's a screen set up for Judkins. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball. They get the man, and it's no gain.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. Moving outside the pocket. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he goes out of bounds at the 3. And from there, it's going to be 1st and goal.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it as well as you can ask.
Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
And he's in. Hank Bixby. Touchdown, Colts.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 7-yard line.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They'll begin here on the ground. Ooh, well, now you see him, now you don't. Good juke move there, and a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd down, 3 to go. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Accelerating toward midfield. And he is gone. 86 yards. Touchdown, New England. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Next, the score, Patriots 14, Colts 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
He'll get this out to the left flat. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. All right. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Indy. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and that beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This will be taken in at the 2. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll stick with him again. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
That's a gain of
3rd
8.
and
Brings
2.
up
Here we
3rd
go.
and 2.
Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
He'll try to run. 1st down and more past midfield. And he's out of bounds. they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big play that time on 4th and 1. 41 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go.
Now, Gino. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
13 there.
And the Patriots first down.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he's in. Touchdown, New England. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And a nice run there. He'll get 9 yards. Mark with the 29.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Colts first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Hey, Uno more.
On 2nd down, Stroud. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 24 on that one. First down, Indianapolis.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Colts.
Here we go. 19. That's it.
Here's Bigsby. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Here we go. Hey, Uno. 19. That's it. 11. Look the hot.
Here's Stroud. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete to Terrific work. He separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
The RPO, that one is complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. And he pulled it left. No good. And they are not able to draw closer. That's the danger. They try to sell out and block it. Instead, get the roughing call, and it results in a first down.
Here we go. 18, what's up?
On the handoff, this is Bigsby. And he's into the end zone. Hank Bigsby, touchdown Colts. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Next. Hey, here we go, hey. Reload the shot.
Now give on the ground, up the sideline, past midfield, down the sideline to the 20, and he will score again. Touchdown, Patriots. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year, and his third of this game. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
18, what's up? South.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. An open man downfield, it's Warren. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
When you're running a crossing route versus man coverage, you understand that there's going to be nobody waiting for you on the far side of the field. So if you can create separation on your man defender and separate away, there's a lot of green grass. And that's where the quarterback went with the ball.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
19.
Throwing is Stroud. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Let the hot.
Throwing on second down. Stroud gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Here we go. 18. What's up? Hey, Uno Mars.
Here's a handoff to Bigsby. And he is out of bounds at the 45. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
And the Colts first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Bigsby. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 2.
18. South.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
18. Let's hit. Down. Hit.
Here's a handoff to Giddens. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 8.
18. Why Tony? Buggy.
To throw is Stroud. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
We're going to try to pick this up on third and 8.
18. 19 Texas. 11. Hey, Uno.
To throw, it's Stroud. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11.
Why Tony? Buggy.
Now Stroud. Left side is caught by Warren. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal. The big guys are on. Jumbo set here for first and goal.
Tony.
Here's a design run. He will do it himself. He's in. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Now a handoff running right. Inside the 30. are going to open up the lead to 8.
Colts, 27.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll run the draw with Bigsby. And he'll get 4 here up to the 24-yard line.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. It was Milton Williams that time to bring him down.
Third down.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard.
With the hop. 18. What's that?
Stroud to throw. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
11.
They'll go. It's Stroud. Escaping the pressure right. This one intercepted. Going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
They'll go with him again. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Patriots. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Here we go.
Straight ahead, it's Bigsby. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Going up top. That is hard. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
13-yard line.
Now an option here, left side, and he won't get much. Taken down at about the 12.
He was brought down by
Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain.
Left. Hey, we're no more. Like Tony.
Stroud. I'll throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Stroud going to set up the throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Patriots are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
At their own 2-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Easy.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. The P2w, up and good. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Okay.
Tight end motioning left. Bigsby now going to start it off here in the 4th quarter. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8.
19 Texas.
Here's Stroud. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Where's the hot?
From the gun, here's Stroud. A short pass taken in by Warren. Whoa. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Stroud gives it to Pierce. Oh, yeah. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. That's good for a Colts 1st down. Out of the gun, they're going to run, and it's Bigsby. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 2nd and 10.
At the Patriots' 27-yard line.
18. Okay.
Once again, it's Bigsby. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down, they go with Bigsby. And they'll bring it inside the red zone. Finding space. Gain of 7. Inside the 20. The offense is out there. 4th and inches.
And less than a yard.
18. Okay.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll try it now with Bigsby. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down. No problem there. They get the 1st by plenty on that 4th and inches.
Colts, 1st down. 1st and goal.
Here's a run. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
All the way back at the 14 now. 2nd down and goal. They'll run. And this is a slight improvement over the previous plays. Not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
On the quick, right?
They'll run with big feet.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
Result of the play.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster.
At the 1-yard line.
13 there. There we go, sir.
They'll stick with him again. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Come on, sir.
We're trying to get this one on the ground. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the Patriots. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.